welcome back to another installment of What's in My Bag for the month of August. If you're new to my channel, What's in My Makeup Bag is pretty much me putting makeup products that I will be focusing on for the entire month. Everything that goes in this bag is pretty much what I will be wearing every day in my normal life. Now, of course, I will be testing out other products on YouTube, but what goes in this bag are kind of like things that I'm wearing to work, things I'm just using every single day. So that's pretty much what What's in My Makeup Bag is all about. Of course, I will have this bag linked below. I picked this up from Amazon if it's still available. I don't think last month it was, but if it is, I will have a link listed below. So yeah, let's just get started with what's in my makeup bag. So of course, I will be starting with primers, and the first one I will be starting with is the Dior Skin Veil primer. This is pretty much like a hydrating primer. It has SPF. It almost acts kind of like a sunscreen. I will be using that this month just because I haven't picked it up in a while. I will say I don't feel like when I use this primer and I put foundation on top of it, it doesn't look good on camera for some reason. Anytime I use this primer in the video, like, I don't like how my makeup look. Like, it almost looks gray. So I haven't really been using this just because of the simple fact I don't like the way it looks on camera. But everyday use, it is fine, but I just feel like on camera it doesn't look great. Next primer I will be using is the Milk Makeup Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I think that's the name of it. I'm gonna be honest about this primer. It's a lot of hype around it. I've tried this out maybe 2 or 3 times since I've had it, and I've noticed with wearing it, my foundation does not last as long as it normally does. Like, I get extremely oily with this. I tried this out with the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. Y'all know that's like a very matte foundation. When I put that on, I was like shiny within 30 minutes, and that has never happened. Then I tried this again with the more hydrating foundation, and it did the same exact thing. So right now, I'm not loving it, but I'm going to try it out a couple more times because I've been saving this to talk about it in a beauty update video. But right now, I'm not crazy about it. I don't get the hype around it. And next primer I will be using is the Ysl Nu blotting lotion. And the reason why I'm using this is just in case, for whatever reason, I don't like these two, I have one that I know will actually work. So those are the primers that I will be using this month. For foundation, I will be using the Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Foundation. Y'all know this is like holy grail status for me. And I will be using my mini size, and this one I have the shade 11.75. I feel like this is a much better shade match than my previous shade I had, so this is one of the foundations I will be using. Next foundation I will be using is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. This is a really good one. This would be like top 5 status for me. Like, I love this. I don't know what's in this, but I feel like this is definitely a foundation that, as it sits on your skin, it starts looking better and better and better. So I will be using this, and I have the shade 510 Suede. Next foundation I will be using this month is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I have the shade 4N62. I've used this a couple times since I picked up my correct shade. I haven't worn it a lot, so I kind of want to put more use to it instead of just having it sitting. So this is one foundation I'll be using this month. The last foundation I will be rotating this month is the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Fluid Powder Foundation. Y'all, I used to wear this a lot. Before I really got into making YouTube videos like consistently, I was wearing this a lot, and it's a really good matte foundation. The coverage on it is, I would say, more light to medium, and I have the shade C084 Almond. And this month for concealer, I decided to pull out one of my holy grails, and this is the Givenchy Tint Couture Everywhere Concealer. Y'all know how I feel about this. I don't have to tell y'all. So this is the concealer, one of the concealers I will be rotating this month. And next I will be using the KVD concealer. I don't know if this is the Good Apple concealer. I can't think of the name of it, and the writing on it is so small I can't even see it. So yeah, this is the other concealer I'll be wearing this month. I will only be using 2 concealers. So yeah, this month for powders I will be using the Givenchy Prisme powder. I have the shade 5 This has been in my makeup collection forever. This is one of my favorite setting powders, so I decided to pull it out to use it just because I haven't picked it up in a while. The powder I will be using this month is my Lancôme No Shine powder. This is a really good one. I don't know why I don't never hear anybody talk about it, but this is a nice powder. And I have the shade Deep, so I will be using this. I haven't used this in a while. And I also will be using the Sephora Collection Translucent Setting Powder. Y'all, I don't like this powder. I don't even know why I still have it, but being that I do have it, I am going to use it. Most likely my thoughts on it will not change. I don't like how this sets the under eye. It's not a favorite of mine, obviously. We'll also be using this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Powder to set my foundation with, and I have the shade 410. I've used this maybe 3 or 4 times since I've had it, so definitely time to put it to use instead of just having it sitting. This month for bronzer, I decided just to use my Dior bronzer. I haven't used it in a while, excuse the way it looked, and I have the shade 08 Deep Bronze, so this is what I will be using. This month for blush, I will be using this Patrick Ta Major Headlines blush palette. I don't really use this that often, so I'm just gonna try to focus on it this month. This month for mascara, I decided to use this sample size of the Dior Show mascara. I'm gonna put my YSL mascara down for a while and like give something else a chance, because that's pretty much the only mascara I use at this point. So I'm gonna try this out this month. So this month I will be using this Armani cream eyeshadow in the shade 54. This is like a copper shade. I have the shade 54. I use this a lot in my everyday life. Now I don't use it on YouTube that much, but I do use this often, and I kind of want to finish wearing it for the rest of the summer. So this is what I will be having on my eyes. And I have 4 lip products this month that I will be using. And this is the new Christian Dior Transfer Matte or Transfer Proof lipsticks. And I will be using the shade 732. That's what that looks like. I've really been loving this since this line of lipsticks since I tried them out. I have a video up on YouTube. You can check that out. Also, I will be using this Tom Ford lip gloss in the shade Phantom. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. Like, that's what that looks like. This is a nice nude shade. We'll also be using this Givenchy lip gloss. This is one of the old lip glosses by Givenchy. They came out with a new line. I haven't tried them out just because I still have this. So eventually I will buy that. And in this one I have the shade 19. This is another pretty color for the lips. That looks like. It's almost similar to the Tom Ford lip gloss, but I feel like this is a little more mauve-y. And of course I will be using this Dior Lip Maximizer, and I have the shade 004. A lot of y'all always ask me about this, and this shade is sold out on Sephora's website, but you probably can find it on Dior's website. I'm gonna pick up some more shades of this just because I really like this lip plumper, because that's pretty much what it is. It doesn't give you that tingly feeling. I just like how this looks by itself. I like how it looks on top of lipstick. Like, this is just everything. Okay, y'all, so for setting sprays and anything else that I did not include, those are pretty much items that I don't switch out. I use the same setting sprays. I'm not trying anything new this month. So yeah, that is pretty much what's in my makeup bag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all let me know if y'all want an update on any of the products that I mentioned in today's video. Also, let me know, have you tried any of these and what have been your experience with them? And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.